We're live. Hello, hello, everyone. Excuse me. Happy Wednesday. Come on in, say hi, say hello. Let me push this live over here onto Instagram. As you guys come in, say hi, say hello. I feel like my coloring is off today. I don't know why. It's the same lights that I always use. Okay, let me click on this. Let me open this up. There we go. We're live. Hey, everybody. Hi, Julia. Great to have you guys here. Hi over here on Instagram. Again, if you're joining us on Instagram, please throw your name in there if you want me to give you a shout out, hi and hello, because again, names don't match up with Instagram handles. We're on YouTube and Facebook. Usually a name comes through for me. Or tell us where you're watching from. That's great too. If you don't want to share your name, totally cool. Happy Wednesday. Hi from Ontario. Hello from Pennsylvania. Hi, Coney78 and Janet Coop. And yeah, happy Wednesday. Hi, Vicky. Hi from Florida. Oh, Florida. Hopefully you are safe and you're not getting too much. I don't know what part of Florida you're in, but if you don't know, here in the United States, we're getting a second major hurricane, one right after the other. This time going to really impact Florida. I mean, if you're looking to help, please check out the Red Cross. It's an amazing organization where you can donate and really help those people that need help. Hi, Jane from Illinois. Hi from Minnesota. Hi, Melissa from Western New York. Hello. Hi from Antigua. Hello. Hi, Samantha from a rainy Manchester, United Kingdom. But I guess it rains a lot over there. Hopefully you are still doing well. Hi, Dawn from Washington State. And Lindsay, it is great to have you here today. Dawn, you, yes, are praying for Florida. Yes, we all are, and all of the people. Oh, good. You are safe. You're in the part that had to evacuate. Well, that's not great, but I'm glad to hear you are safe. Hopefully you're getting some stitching in and some making, and hopefully you can return home soon, because I'm very sorry for all of those people down there having to deal with this. Hopefully it's not too bad, or at least you are able to stay safe. Hi, Barbara from Carson City, Nevada. Great to have you. Hi, Audrey. It is great to have you guys today. Okay, so I know last week I said that we had a guest, and we did, but things got a little, and we had to switch. And we had to change things, and that's okay. We're just going to roll with it. We always roll with it. We do have a completely booked schedule from now until the end of the year with all kinds of great releases and not patterns, but designers and people joining us. So it is booked. It is full. We're going to be rolling in the guest here as it goes along. Hi from North Iowa. Iowa. That's a new one. Iowa. Hi. Yeah. Okay. So you're getting some grading done first, then some stitching in. Perfect. That is wonderful. Stay safe, stay dry, stay away from it. But yeah, so we're going to just chat today. So I wanted to share, sometimes when we're making or when we're crocheting, there are sometimes when you just have to sit back and be like, I'm just going to enjoy the process, right? It's going to be about the process and we're just going to go with it. Hi from Boston. Hi from Arkansas. Great to see you guys. So I am testing a pattern for Lola Crochet. So if you don't know Lola Crochet, go check her out. She's got amazing designs, beautiful designer. Is the tweed sweater a sneak peek? No, this is an old pattern. I forgot to pull it, but this is actually from back in the pandemic. This is done in City Tweed. I will pull the link, Lindsay, and I'll throw it in there then, but that is an older pattern. But you guys want to do a make along? Okay, we're going to come back to that. Give me a second, Lindsay. Anyway, so making this new sweater from Lola Crochet, and it's beautiful, and it's in our alpaca cloud DK yarn. Stunning. I'm loving it. Brand new color here. And so you have to do like a raglan increase here, and then you work across, and then you basically do a raglan decrease to make the other arm side, right? So I get done with the raglan decrease section, and I'm like, guys, I can't figure this out. I'm 10 stitches over. No matter how many times I recount, I'm 10 stitches over. And everybody's like, oh no, I'm not having any problems, good, good, good. So I was like, all right, I'm going to have to rip back. I'm going to have to rip back all the way to where I started the decreases, recount my stitches, make sure they're right. So I did that last night. I go to start it again. And I'm counting my stitches to make sure they're right before the raglan decreases. And it was the biggest moment in a very long time. I added 10 stitches to make it longer. My count was right when I had finished it the first time, because I should have 10 extra stitches, because I added 10 extra stitches when I started the body of the sweater. So here we go, take 2 on the raglan decreases. But I just thought you guys could all relate to that. All these silly things that sometimes we do, no matter how many notes we try to take, it just sometimes doesn't happen. Okay, so hi from Lebanon. Great to have you here. And hi from Boston. Just took advantage of the friends and family sale. Yes, don't forget to go check that out. Head over to our website, maybe not right this minute, but head over to the website. We have the friends and family sale. It's 20% off your purchase. And so, yeah, you can get additional hooks to fill out your mosaic crochet hook set. That's so awesome. You could grab a Tunisian interchangeable set. You could get anything you want. You could grab a dots. No, wait, it's always backwards. A dot set over here. But go ahead and you can use your coupon code. It's right there on the homepage. Throw that in your cart. You'll be able to get the 20% off. Yes, go take advantage of that right now. There's something I was going to say, and now it slipped my mind. Oh, you finished the Sundance dress, the one that's in Curio. I don't think Curio shrinks in the dryer, but actually I've never put it in the dryer. I kind of hand wash everything that's my crochet piece, but you want to get Capra cashmere, but keep seeing comments about it pulling badly. Any ideas? Okay, so let's talk about Capra a second. Capra is one of those yarns that is absolutely phenomenal, beautiful, great feel, great to work with, everything else. I do recommend that you do keep a tighter gauge with Capra, because not that it's going to like you stretch out or whatever, but the fibers will loosen up when you wash it and wear it, and you will kind of get that cashmere coming out a little bit. And if you use a tighter stitch or a tighter gauge to it for the project that you're doing, it tends to help a little bit. You're still going to have some of that shedding in the first couple of times you're wearing it and washing it, and then it kind of stops. It's just that nature of the fiber and the way that the fibers come together. Sorry. Mel says, oh my gosh, Caitlin, I did the same thing early on. I'm in that test group too. So Mel, you saw my comment then today and how ridiculously stupid I felt after spending like 45 minutes ripping the whole thing out, rewinding my yarn, only to realize I did have 10 extra stitches, and that was supposed to be correct. I tell you. Dawn, you relate to, since you usually go rogue. I know, I feel like this is telling me stop testing patterns, because I always usually end up changing it slightly. Not like drastically or anything, but I usually have to add or remove a little bit of length to get it to fit where I want it to fit. And then I forget, even though I wrote it down, people. But what is the friends and family sale apply to items already on sale? So yes, if it is a sale price, you can still use the friends and family because that's a coupon, but you cannot use 2 coupon codes at the same time. So hopefully that makes sense. So yes, if a yarn is marked down on our site or an item is marked down on the site, you can then put it in your cart, put the friends and family coupon code in there, and it will discount. That's what I wanted to say. First of all, if you're ordering on mobile or you're shopping on mobile, we now have Apple Pay. One click, you're good. Second thing, if you want to add a coupon code on mobile, we are aware of this. They are trying to fix it. It's just in the list of things. If you want to add a coupon code shopping on mobile, when you go to check out, there's a little box that kind of pops up that shows you what's in your cart, and it says something details. I don't think it's product details. It's something details. Click on that, and that's where you can put in the coupon code so that it works. Does it work on patterns? Ooh, Lindsay, that's a great question. I don't know. Try throwing a pattern in there and then seeing if it works and then report back to us because I don't know. I did not double check that in the terms and conditions. So sorry. Hold on. Let me see. I think I missed a comment. Oh no. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Maria's patterns require a lot of attention, but so worth it. Yes, they are. It's gorgeous. It's a phenomenal uh like way to put your sweater together, like construction. I'm so excited. But yeah, I need to like write it down on every page and go through the whole pattern and do it. The website is crochet.com where you'll be able to find it. We also have it available on the Knit Picks website, which is knitpicks.com. So you can shop either our knitting site or the crochet site, and you'll be able to use friends and family. It is 2 separate codes, so make sure you check out the homepage first or in your emails, and then you'll get the right code. Yeah. So glad I'm not alone. That's usually how pattern tests go for me too. I know it's so frustrating though. Like I'm excited about it. I want to get it done. I want to work on it. And maybe I just like tried too hard and too fast. Like I need to slow it down. Oh no, you didn't. You missed out on the friends and family. I'm not sure when you placed your order, but if you recently placed, you could potentially still cancel the order and be able to add it or call our customer service and they can tell you where your order is right now or grab some extra stuff and use the friends and family. I don't know. Okay, so told you about my crazy mix up with my sweaters today. And Lindsay was just talking about a make along. So let me know, is that something you're interested in? Do you want to do a make along? Would you be interested in starting one altogether? We could chat here at a certain time about what we're making or how far we are. Would you want to do a make along of all, like we pick one pattern and everybody does it? Or would you want it to be something like, okay, everybody just participate making a sweater or making a blanket for a certain time period. And it doesn't matter what pattern you choose as long as it would be the crochet.com knit picks yarn. So let me know what you're thinking. Dawn says, love a make along. So yeah, so we could definitely do that. Keep putting some comments in here. Let me know whether it's now or later. Let us know what you think about a make along or a crochet along, I should say. And if you would want it to be all the same pattern that we're working on or just more general category of a crochet along, and we can kind of just maybe set up some time where we just sit together and crochet. The choose your own adventure type of make along. Yeah, that is a lot of fun to do. But yeah, keep letting me know. We'll see what we can work out and figure out. The other question I did have for you guys and wanted to get your feedback on is I'm working on a super secret collaboration that's coming up. And I'm really excited about it. And I can almost tell you guys, but not for another month. But it's coming. And what part of it would be that we would make a project together for this collaboration. And so I wanted to chat with you guys because recently we just brought on to the site one of those little handheld knitting mills. And so you can make the I-cord tubing. So this is like it's a colonial rose that we have in Dishy. And so I just took a ball or a skein of Dishy. Actually, it wasn't a full skein. It was just left over from another project. And so I just put it through the knitting machine and got my tubing. Now you would take this tubing and you would put it over wire and then you turn it into shapes or words or things like that. And then you have some really great decorations. Have you guys done it? Are you interested in learning how to do it? Would you guys want kits where you get like the knitting mill, the wire, the yarn all together? Or am I like totally off in thinking what people would be interested in and I should think of some other kind of project to teach and talk about when we do our collaboration? So let me know what you think. It would be holiday theme. Probably more for Christmas time, fall time, with the timing of when this is going to happen. But let me know what you think, because I've been playing around with this and I'm really liking it right now. Okay, hold on. Choose your own adventure, Cal. Anything goes for me. I love a crochet along. Make along with either we crochet yarn or a pattern. I love crochet alongs. I think choosing our own pattern is fun. Okay, so that's great to know. We can do a little bit more. I'll talk to our social media guy to put out maybe a poll or something that we can kind of get a better idea of who would all be excited and want to join in. And then maybe we'll pick a pattern and we'll get started on it. Because I have a lot of patterns that I'm interested in making and, everything else. Okay, so kits would be amazing. That is great to hear. Again, it wouldn't just be one project. It would kind of be a couple things that we would be doing in this collaboration because it would be partially a video. But I was just wondering if this even interests anybody learning how to do the knitted wire names and different shapes and things like that. So I will keep that in mind for now and see what we come up with, and we'll keep you guys posted. Again, it's one of those wonderful dates that we already have planned coming up. So super excited about that. There was one other thing that I wanted to chat about. And then again, any questions, any comments, keep putting it in there. We'll keep answering it. But I wanted to get a hive mind and I wanted to see what you guys were making for holidays and what you do to kind of keep yourself healthy. And healthy meaning like your wrist, your hands, your back, your neck, all of those things while you're making. Because I know this is like a time of the year where we really like sit down and get a lot more stitching in, or at least I do, than most other times of the year. And so I just wanted to hear what you guys are doing to kind of keep yourself healthy and able to keep stitching along the way. I know a lot of people will stop and do stretches after so many minutes or something like that, which is always great. But what else are you doing? Are you doing like compression things? Are you doing, I don't know, pillows? Are you doing, I don't know, what are you doing? Let us know. A crochet pillow by Heart Hook Home. Yes, I do remember that. It was very similar to like a boppy pillow that you would use with a new baby. And then she crocheted a cover and then she stuffed it. Yes, that is really great. So you made one of those, Cheryl? That's awesome. That was a great pattern that you can still get. I believe it's even a free pattern over on the Heart Hook Home website that you can go ahead and check out. Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about the pillows and kind of lifting it up and kind of helping your posture. So that's great. Oh, granny hexagon ornaments for upcoming markets. I love that. That is awesome. Yes, the Volari crochet pillow and listening to my body, break stretches, wrist braces if necessary. Okay, so is that a brace or like a compression sleeve? What do you use, Mel? Yes, Flowers and Sun. You do remember me from Marley's channel. Before I had the positions here, multiple positions here with the crochet.com brand, I was working for Marley. So yes, you do remember me from there. That's pretty cool. You brought arthritis gloves. That works. Yeah, you need one of those pillows, the Volari pillows. Well, stay tuned. We're working on some stuff. But yeah, that's always a great option to kind of lift you up so you're not going this way and curling down. That can be a big thing with your back and your shoulders and kind of pulling front. A wrist brace and alternating knit and crochet so I can stitch nonstop. That is a great idea too, because it's two different motions. I mean, at least for me, when I crochet, I hold the yarn in my left hand and I crochet with my right hand. When I knit, I hold the yarn in my right hand and I throw. So it is a different motion of what I'm doing. It's a brace that keeps my wrist straight, especially when I'm sleeping. Okay, so you don't use it while you're crocheting or knitting. It's just kind of the in-between times. Got it. Very cool. Someone mentioned to me Voltaren gel. I had used it for sciatic nerve. I was told this today. I've never heard of that. We'll have to check into that and see how that works. Maybe it's kind of like more commonly known like an icy hot type of thing that kind of relaxes your muscles and things like that. Yeah, but it's definitely that time of year. I know I'm starting to think about what gifts I'm making this year for teachers and things like that. I don't know. I usually do my Christmas trees. I think I said last time I have about like 5 or 6 done, and I really need more because I don't have any for myself. But I'm working on that, and hopefully we'll have some trees to show in new colors this year. I have some Galileo that I'm using. I have some animation that I'm using. I actually have, if you guys remember, we used to have a yarn called Paragon, which is very similar to Galileo, and therefore why we discontinued that one. But we kept Galileo. So I have a couple colors of that still left over that I'm going to use to make my Christmas trees, just to use it up instead of like throwing it out, because it's only one ball of each color and I only have like 3 colors. I mean, I guess I could try to find a shawl or something to make, but that's not really something I tend to wear. Oh, it's like an ibuprofen for topical. Oh, that's what that gel is. Okay. That is kind of cool. Yeah, let us know if that works. Oh, a crochet along for socks. For some reason, I'm not getting it just by reading the pattern. I've been crocheting for many years and can read patterns. If you're doing a specific pattern, have you reached out to the designer yet? Or do they have a Facebook group or something like that where you might be able to get some help from? Are you doing like a worsted weight sock? Are you doing like fingering weight socks? What are you kind of working on? It'd be great to know. I know 2 years ago, we did the Summit slipper sock, which was done in a worsted weight. We did it in Mighty Stitch, and then we used our fairy tale fur at the top of it, which is a free pattern on our website right now, the Summit slipper socks. That's a tongueful. But we did a crochet along for that and made those, and that was a lot of fun. Deirdre says she's working on a gingerbread inspired design that I'm planning to put on my Instagram as a free pattern. That's awesome. Speaking of gingerbread, if you didn't hear it when she was here, Erin of Juniper and Oaks is having her crochet along right now with her mosaic blanket, which also is gingerbread themed. And we have bundles on our website. So it's just one click. All the yarn is added, and then you can get the free pattern from her on her blog. There's a link there so you can easily get to it. You're making angel prayer cloths for your church. That's so wonderful. And Christmas Thanksgiving hot pads while designing a beanie. I know we can't ever just have one project going, right? That's also a hard thing about pattern testing. Gotta have to stick to one. Maybe there's always like a little project that you have or something to take in the car or whatever else. But that's really great. The hot pads are always a great idea for gift giving, for the holidays, or just remaking new ones for yourself every year. If you use them a lot, yes, they get like cruddy, and like even if you're washing them all the time. So it's always great to go ahead and remake this. So that's an awesome idea too. You can throw it in with a little dish or a mug or something like that to kind of just round out a gift or, whatever else. So I love that idea. That's really great. And you can use up a lot of scraps or get multiples out of one ball of yarn. So that's also a great thing. Yeah. So those are all great. I love this so much. I love hearing what you guys are working on, what you guys are doing. We're going to do some thinking on that crochet along and what we might be able to do. I will say that we've got about one. So we have Erin's of Juniper and Oaks, her gingerbread blanket crochet along going on right now. We have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 more crochet alongs that are coming up. Now, we're not hosting them or running them, but we are supporting with yarn. We're going to have bundles for it. So really great ways to kind of use up your crochet.com yarn or Knit Picks yarn in the upcoming months. So those are going to be really great. Some of them are year long. So they'll start now or start at the end of the year, beginning of the year, and run through, but we're going to start chatting about them and getting excited. There's so many fun things. Yeah, you make different hot pads about every 2 years. Yeah, they just need to be replaced. And why not make them yourself, right? All right, so that looks like that's all the questions and comments that are coming through right now. It has been wonderful to spend some time with you guys today. We do have a guest next week. We're going to be talking all about crocheted wedding dresses and lace crochet and kind of what that all means, how it all works together, and kind of really doing crochet for fashion and really putting that fashion forward thought process into it. So hopefully you'll come back and join us next week to chat about that. Oh, you're making our first temperature blanket with Swish worsted. It's so soft and pretty. We love Swish worsted. It's one of our favorites. It's definitely the top of the list. It's a super great yarn, feels great, works up great, lasts a long time, and it's an affordable price. So it just really makes an amazing option. And we have it in worsted. We have it in a DK. And that's it, right? I don't know. Swish DK, Swish worsted. I think that's it. Sometimes I get them all confused and forget, but that's okay. So anyway, thank you again for joining us today and chatting. It was wonderful to hear from you guys. I love getting to do it. If you're watching the replay, thanks for taking the time to watch with us. Make sure you're commenting about your ideas about a crochet along and kind of what you're thinking. I hope you guys all have a wonderful week. If you were impacted by that hurricane already, hopefully you are safe and you have found, that your home or whatever has not been too impacted. But again, if you can and you think about it, look for some organizations. We're going to try to post about some that take donations, whether it's like finished blankets and things like that, or think about the Red Cross. And hopefully those that are in Florida are safe and able to find a safe place to be until that hurricane comes through. So thank you, everybody. Have a great rest of your week. I hope you get some stitching time in, and hopefully I won't screw this sweater up again, and I can get it, at least the front panel done and a sleeve. All right. Thanks, everybody. See ya.